Good evening. First of all, a round of applause. Thank you, Cole, for the rendition of our national anthem. On behalf of the school committee, the faculty, the parents, family, and friends, the graduates of 2026, and the alumni of McCann Technical School, it is my distinct pleasure to invite you all to this commencement exercise. Just a short couple of comments about the class of 26 to remember. Two mottos. McCann was loyal to you. Now it's your turn as a soon-to-be alumnus, an alumni, to be loyal to McCann. And second, always respect the dignity of work. We thank you and welcome this evening. It's a distinct honor to introduce the class salutatorian, Riley Holland.
Good evening, parents, teachers, family, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates. My name is Riley Holland. I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone for being here tonight to celebrate the great achievements of the McCann class of 2026. I know without the support of family and friends here tonight, I wouldn't be standing before you as salutatorian. I think all of us can agree that the support from those in this room have helped us through these past years. Whether it was words of encouragement or lecturing for not starting a project that's due the next day, it's an honor to make an opening speech for this bittersweet moment in our lives. We've all heard the cliche that these 4 years would fly by, and even though the days seemed endless at times, it's true. I think we all remember our first day and how nervous we were trying to make new friends, navigate our way to classes, or successfully open our lockers on the first try, which I was never able to do. I was quiet and kept to myself when I first arrived, nervous to put myself out there and talk to new people. Now, as I'm about to leave and start a new chapter, I can see all the growth that's come from these past years and how much my self-assurance has grown. If I had been told my freshman year I was making a speech to my entire class and hundreds of others, I would have been terrified. And even though it's still nerve-wracking, I feel prepared because of the skills I've learned here. I feel confident in saying we've all grown and pushed ourselves out of our comfort zones throughout our time here, and will continue to after we leave. When I would tell people I attend a vocational high school, they would have mixed reactions because of the stereotype that the education isn't as good, but I couldn't disagree more. I believe that we've all been set up for success by the teachers and faculty at the school and learned invaluable life lessons that a standard high school wouldn't be able to offer. I know that my computer-assisted design teachers have always been there for me, either to help me vocationally, professionally, or personally. And I think that's something all of tonight's graduates can attest to as well. We all started knowing little to nothing about our vocations, and now we're walking out of here as professionals. I never would have been able to achieve the things I have or gotten into Syracuse University's architecture program without the help of my academic and vocational teachers. I know we're all prepared for whatever challenges we'll have to face in the future because of the things we've been taught at McCann. These past 4 years have been filled with memories, both good and bad, but I wouldn't change any of it. Soon we'll all get up on stage and receive our diplomas, signifying that we made it. So I'd like to give one more thank you to everyone here and a final congratulations to tonight's graduates. I know we'll go on to do great things. Thank you.
Thank you, Riley. Superintendent Brosnan, Principal Kratz, Vice Principal Nainault, Director of Pupil Services, Ms. Steiner, members of the school committee, graduates of the class of 26, members of the faculty, alumni, family, and friends. On behalf of the McCann School Committee, I would like to extend my sincere congratulations to the class of 26 on achieving this significant educational milestone in graduating from what I consider the flagship school of technical education in the Commonwealth. We may be one of the smallest technical schools in the state, but our mission is powerful: to graduate technically skilled, academically prepared, and socially responsible individuals ready to meet the challenges of the 21st century. And by awarding our diploma to you this evening, we certify that you have the skill set to meet those challenges. Graduating high school is a tremendous accomplishment. While approximately 72,000 students will graduate from Massachusetts public high schools this year, only 11,000 will graduate from technical high schools. This sets you apart from the other 61,000 graduates because you have acquired two educations in one: a high school diploma and certifications in your technical field. During your 4 years here at McCann, you have acquired multiple certifications while completing a rigorous academic program that will enable you to further your education. The most compelling skills you have developed are the real-world skills of communication, creativity, problem-solving, critical thinking, and teamwork. We congratulate your successes in Skills USA, Business Professionals of America, on the athletic fields, the courts, the links, and the ice, as well as in the classroom and shops. In addition, studies have shown that those involved in extracurricular activities develop a better sense of time management, enhances teamwork, and cultivates opportunities for leadership skills. Graduation remarks would not be complete without imparting some words of wisdom. But before I begin, I need to mention that I was told to keep this speech short, sweet, and not to ruin the moment. So bear with me for a few more moments. I'm going to make 4 assumptions about the class of 2026. I'm going to assume you all want to be successful. I'm going to assume you all have a good personal life. I'm going to assume you want to feel needed. And I'm going to assume you want to feel secure about your future. And I'm going to assume you all have aspirations and goals. What I would like to do tonight is to give you a simple plan that will help you achieve your goals. It's something I believe in and it works, and there's only 3 simple rules you need to follow. These rules are not created by me, but they're rules that I have learned from one of the most respected coaches to ever coach collegiate football. He recently passed away, but left a legacy at the University of Notre Dame, Lou Holtz. I wish someone had told me this when I was sitting where you are tonight. But instead, I learned it by chance while attending a coaching clinic back in the early 70s. Yeah, I'm that old, and the candles on my cake cost more than the cake itself. But in the early 70s, I went to a coaching clinic, and Lou Holtz was the featured speaker. And he talked about 3 rules, and they resonated deeply with me, and I still apply them today whenever the situation's appropriate. They're not complicated. So rule number 1, do what's right and avoid what's wrong. I don't think it's right to find someone's wallet before they lose it. It's never the right time to do the wrong thing. And it's never the wrong time to do the right thing. Just do what's right. Be on time, be honest, and work hard. It's also right to have a positive attitude. Have fun in what you do, and the people around you will have fun also. Rule number 2, do everything to the best of your ability within the time allotted. Not everyone's a top student, not everyone's a top athlete, but everyone can be the best they are capable of being. If you want to fail, you have the right to fail. That's what's great about this country. But you don't have the right to cause others to fail, because you don't do everything to the best of your ability. When you join a team, a partnership, a business, you have obligations and responsibilities, and you owe it to the other people to do the maximum you can. It's not complicated. Life is a matter of making choices, good or bad, and don't blame anyone else for your failures. And if you choose to get an education and you are willing to work hard, you can be successful. Rule number 3, above all else, show people you care. Just genuinely care about other people. A smile, words of encouragement, a pat on the back. And it's not about you. We all have problems. Don't tell people about your problems, because 90% of them don't care. And the other 10% are glad you have them. When you do the right thing, people are going to trust you. They know they can count on you. When you do everything to the best of your ability, then people know you are committed to excellence and care about others. My hope is that everyone in this graduating class will be significant. The significance, however, is when you help others be successful. Before I close, I have a quote that I'd like to just remind everyone, it's a quote from Confucius, and it kind of underlines and underscores our teaching and learning philosophy here at McCann. And I quote, "I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand." Once again, congratulations to the class of 2026. Good luck, and God bless everyone.
We'll now begin the awarding of the diplomas.
Advanced Manufacturing Technology. Colton Clint Joseph Buck. Logan David Iris. Timothy Neil Kupiak. Emerson Rose Lane. Landon Planky LeClaire. Jackson Xavier Lemire. Carter Mason Moore. Riley Elizabeth Rathbun. Hunter Scott Robert. Mason Thomas Rondo. Brooklyn Taylor. Gabrielle Wells Vidal. James David Widow. Automotive.
Yeah, well, they'll remember. They'll do it on their own.
Alessandra Elizabeth Bills. Malia Putnam Coons. Landon Natonko. Ian Militello. Derek James Pratt. Jacob Rash. Bryce Andrew Robison. Logan Jeffrey Senecal. Jacob Smith. Jaden Smith. Peyton Trevette. Ethan James Wyscotton. Business Technology. Abigail Grace Anderson. Mackenzie Arlene Boyce. Haley Elizabeth Fouché.
Congratulations.
Ella Ray Gaffey. Erin Elizabeth Hall.
Congratulations. Nice job.
Coley Rose Hubbard.
Congratulations.
Kylie Ann Hubby. Camelia Marielle Condell. Emma Kelly Lacasse.
Congratulations. Nice job.
Amy Lynn McPherson.
Nice job. Congratulations.
Tucker Hayes Wren.
Congratulations, Tucker. Nice job.
Carpentry. Just until everybody comes on out over here. Liliana Gracelyn Crawford.
Congratulations.
Maya Catherine Demers.
Nice job. Congratulations.
Tyler Michael Dubriel.
Congratulations.
Brianna Lee Ficini. Stephen Clement Gage.
Congratulations.
Dylan Goodell. Sorry.
Congratulations.
Juliet Knapp. Ashley Bryn Lane. Abby Rose Little. Andrew John Meany. Addison Taylor Mezwar.
Congratulations.
Sage Alexandra Moran.
Congratulations.
Cole Wayne Steniford.
Congratulations.
Elizabeth Evelyn Therian.
Better smile, kiddo. Come here.
Quincy Law Villavon. Maggie Grace Worley.
Congratulations.
Taylor Ann Zimba.
Congratulations.
Computer-assisted design. We gotta wait for everybody. Arthur James Bentley. Zachary Darren Bradbury. Tavian Edward Brazo. Emma Grace Gregory. Riley Jean Holland. Gianna Carmela Jacoby. Noah Connor Canales. Layla Ariel Kincaid Cheesebro. Nicholas Scott King. Ava Elizabeth May Kratz. Ashley Rose Lesage. Ria Nora Lincoln. Marley Ryan O'Neill. Riona Lynn Parkman. Bowden Carter Peck. Grace Marie Peralt. Liam Christopher Perot. Kyle Mason Rougeau. Jackson Davis Tower. Justin Thomas Wazlowski. Jason Cameron Williamson. Culinary arts. Go ahead. Gabriel Paul Sharon. Riley Michael LaFave.
Electricity.
Wait.
Wait till everybody. Faith Lisa Brazo. Harley Michael Collins. Dallas Jacob Richer. Jaden Achilles Dimitropoulos. Eli Bruno Gagny. Gabriel Hunter Lascarbo. Ryan Thomas McCarthy. Matthew Ryan McCormick. Ethan Michael Meadon. Mason Wayne Mickle. Thomas Robert Morton. Jackson Tyler Mullen. Ryder Kaylin Murak. Matthew Jonathan Rader. Jacob Daniel Sherman. Aiden Christopher Tremblay. Aiden Michael Williams. Information technology. Brett Maximos Belsky. Brady Quinn Bolte. Jeffrey Thomas Burgess. Julian Jesse Matthew Carrier. Thomas Frank Connors. Tanner Meade David Davenon. Gabrielle Madeline Driscoll. Skylar Joseph Ellsworth. Jordan Rose Hamilton. Jordan Maya Lloyd. Jonathan Jacob Miller. Mackenzie Miranda Ruiz. Keegan Michael Enzo Willette. Amari Ariel Smith. Metal fabrication. Nora Ruth Condell. Ryder James Senecal. Jackson Roland Briard. Landon Jacoby Broder. Rocco Joseph Chalana. Aiden Margaret Champney. Jaslyn Marie Crockwell. Aiden Michael Ford. Ethan James Fredenberg. Zachary Michael Howland. Tyne LaRoche. Shaylee Kirsten Lawson. Marley Minor. Paige Lynn Perry. Micah Kane Spencer. Nolan William Booth. Dylan James Borden. Natalie Marie Tatro.
So it's my pleasure now to introduce our class valedictorian, Landon LeClaire.
Hello. Thank you to the family members, guardians, school committee, and faculty for coming tonight. First, I think we should take a moment to appreciate the achievement of graduating, as this was something that took consistency and effort. Though we may have not shown up every day, we showed up when it counted, and through patience and determination stayed the course and made it to this moment. But while we played a major role, we cannot forget those in our lives who helped us along the way. No matter how small their contribution, we could not have made it without them. May we take these skills we have acquired throughout our journey here at McCann into the future, no matter where we find ourselves. The values of effort and consistency will always be with us. And not only these values, but our understanding of hard work and gaining real-world experience in the working world. We have understood that failure isn't the end, but a pathway to new understanding. As we move forward, let's take what we have learned here and continue to build on it for the rest of our lives. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2026. Test fell off. We good. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Landon. So again, congratulations to all our graduates and their family. Just like to take a quick minute and thank the crew at MCLA here. So every year they roll out the red carpet for us. We've got to be pretty close to 1,000, if not 1,000 here. And if we tried to do this at our gym at McCann, we would have had to limit tickets and, 2, 3 per graduate just to fit in there, and we really would hate to ever do that. So the fact that they welcome us into their home and set this gym up for us and do all the AV and everything, just like to thank Brendan, Kiera, Noah, and Aaron from MCLA for all their hard work and getting this up and running. So we give them a round of applause, please. Really can't thank them enough. It's so nice to be able to have it in such an awesome venue. So we also have a tradition at McCann where at graduation we recognize some faculty members that are retiring this year. So I want to just take a few minutes and acknowledge some members of our faculty. Mr. Tom Matuzik from AMT is retiring. He started in 1994. Also from Advanced Manufacturing, Mr. Scott Botto, who started in 1999. We have our longtime administrative assistants in guidance and special ed, Miss Diane Scrocky, who started in 1996, is retiring. And then last but not least, Ms. Laurel Carcel, a paraprofessional since 2018, will also be retiring. So on behalf of all the students and faculty at McCann, thank you for your service to the school and our students for all these years. We really, really appreciate it. I'd also like to just take a quick moment and ask the students, a building is as good as its students and teachers. That's what it comes down to. And we have phenomenal teachers. We have phenomenal school counselors. We have phenomenal support staff. So if we could just please give them a round of applause for everything they do for our building. We are very fortunate to have the faculty that we have. So getting ready for tonight, I was trying to figure out if this was like 14 or 15 years of graduation speeches. I kind of lost track of the math when I started to realize I feel like I'm kind of running out of things to say, which you guys are probably like, sweet, shut up, let's go home, end this quick. There we go. But you're not gonna get off quite that lucky. So I could have just recycled old themes. I didn't feel like that was very genuine. So I got to thinking a little bit about what I wish. Similar to Mr. Rivers, kind of some of the things I wish somebody had told me when I was graduating high school. And about a month before graduation, I start like kind of trying to brainstorm ideas and what am I going to say and those kinds of things. And so the two things that kind of came to my mind that I wish one of them was told to me, one of them, if it was, I didn't pay attention. But the first thing is, I hope that McCann was awesome. I hope that you had a great 4 years here. I hope that you have a lot of awesome memories. I hope that those memories last you well into the future. But I wish someone had told me high school is not the best time of your life. It's not, okay? And if someone tells you that, they're wrong, because you've got a lot of living left ahead of you. My father told me that one, and it came true. It takes work, but your better days are ahead of you. I want you to have enjoyed your time here, but please believe that you have a lot of great times ahead of you. When our kids were little, my wife and I used to tell them, they would say, this is the worst day ever. And we'd say, sweet, you got it out of the way at 6 or 5. Congratulations, it's behind you, the worst day ever. You don't have to worry about it. It's all gravy from here. Now, we knew that wasn't true, but the opposite isn't true either. Like, you're only high school seniors. And I know you're feeling old and grown up, and you are, and that's awesome, but you got a lot of living ahead of you and a lot of great things to come. So believe that. The other thing that I wish and was probably said to me at some level, but I wish had been kind of emphasized, and maybe it wasn't because it's not necessarily the most popular thing to say, is that while you work to make sure your life is better, you're going to have some challenges along the way. That's just a part of it. As one of my friends likes to say, it's not either or, it's both and. Meaning it's not going to be either you're going to have great times or you're going to have difficulties ahead of you. It's you're going to have both great times and difficulties ahead of you. This isn't a downer. I'm not trying to bring everybody down a notch, but it's a part of life that's okay, and you kind of got to like roll with it. There's a 80s movie some of you might be familiar with called Parenthood, and the grandmother at the end tells a story. She says, you know, when I was 19, Grandpa took me on a roller coaster, up, down, up, down. Oh, what a ride. I always wanted to go again. You know, it was just so interesting to me that a ride could make me so frightened, so scared, so sick, so excited, and so thrilled all together. Some people didn't like it. They went on the merry-go-round. That just goes around, nothing. I like the roller coaster. You get more out of it. So obviously that was her analogy of the highs and lows of life. But those are kind of two things that you kind of got to know going into this, that there's going to be real highs and there's going to be some lows along the way. And so what do you do about it? What do you do about the low parts? Well, I haven't figured it out, so I got nothing for you. You're going to have to try and figure that out as you go. I have just a few brief tips, kind of hints. One of them is make sure that you live right here and right now. Okay, we live in a social media society, everything, information overload all the time. Try and be present right here and right now. The second one is make sure you cut yourself some slack. Okay, so easy to be hard on ourselves and try and be perfect and try and get everything right. Take it easy on yourselves and give yourselves a little bit of slack. Try as best you can to be balanced. When the highs get high, don't get too high with them. When the lows get low, don't get too low with them. Approach everything sort of even-keeled as you can, because it's going to be a ride, and the more even-keeled you take it, the better off you're going to be. The fourth one, I only have 5, I'll be quick. The fourth one, it's going to be more okay than you think. A lot of times we think decisions and things that are happening are critical and they're life and death situations. But generally, if you're working hard, if you're treating each other kind, things are going to mostly end up okay. Not always, but mostly. And then the last one I have is measure your friends in quality, not quantity. Okay? I'm a big Fast and the Furious fan. I love the whole series, love all the movies. And so the quote I'd use here is find a few ride or die friends. Okay? Find a couple of those friends, and family members count. And the quality of those friendships vastly outweigh if you have 100 friends that aren't there for you when things are going south. So those are just a few things that I wanted to share with you all. I'm getting older, so I feel like I might know just a little bit, but I certainly haven't got it all figured out. You guys are going to have to figure it out on your own. Try and give you a few pointers along the way. I probably could have summed it up a little bit better with a contemporary song. And it said, the song talks about, you're going to want answers, you're going to feel like no one understands you. You're going to think twice before you start praying. You'll wonder when the walls stop caving. I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you'll be all right, kid. Good luck to the class of 2026. So, I would like to call your attention over here, and over here we have a class video that we'll watch real briefly, and then we'll dismiss the seniors out of here. It is my pleasure to present to you all the McCann Technical School graduating class of 2026.